Money is always going to be an issue in terms of pressure or direction.
You know, you should not rely strictly on a foundation only, because they can tell you one day to go take a hike.
They don't really have a say in what we publish, at least that's how we try to do things here.
And our donors really, they don't control the content. We rely on funds from donations, we rely on funds from advertisements, and we raise our own money to be able to fund our journalism. Because we are not a part of the university, we don't have to answer to that scrutiny or censorship that we might get from them.
In our case, like if a big company tried to give a donation to us, I don't think in good conscience could accept it, because we are reporting on those companies. So if they tried to fund us and say, here, we're going to give you, $50,000 a year for the next 10 years, we couldn't accept that donation because of the impression it would give. Would we produce the same amount of critical coverage on that company?
There are always going to be pressures to do certain kinds of journalism from people who have money to support that journalism. In the nonprofit world, it can be much easier to hide who you're getting your money from. And if you have that, you may have a real problem. This is exactly part of the struggle to do good journalism, is to always avoid the influence of money on the kinds of stories you do.
There will be people who might come in with the intention of influencing the direction of a certain story, but it is on the news outlet to make sure that doesn't happen, and donors who choose to support the media should also understand that it's a separate entity. So if they choose to donate, that is kind of the end of their job.
The actual key to independence is diversity of revenue. It doesn't matter if you're a nonprofit or for-profit. For example, in the for-profit world, the more advertisers you have, the more independence you have. The more subscribers you have, the more independence you have. Because if somebody tries to steer your reporting in a certain way, you can say, I don't want your money anymore because I have enough money that's coming in this way. In the nonprofit world, what you want to do is have a lot of donors or subscribers or different individual funders, foundations. So that's the real key.